So the evolution through biology, and we will see from the view of sociology. So how biology evolved in Europe. Actually, sociology evolved from Europe only. It first came in Europe. So how biology evolved? So the dissection of human body leads to the better understanding of its working. Actually, dissection was allowed as the through science revolution. Through science revolution, the dissection of human body was allowed now. So now they lead for better understanding of forces. Now they moved towards better understanding of the human body working. Such as circulation of blood was discovered by William Harvey. Such as circulation of blood was discovered by William Harvey in 1578. He lived from 1578 and died in 1657. Just I'm giving it for the information, no need to remember it. So the circulation of blood was discovered by William Harvey. Human organisms started to be looked as an interconnected system. Now they are looking as an interconnected system. This had its impact on social thought of many Enlightenment thinkers such as Comte, Spencer, Durkheim. They all this circulation of blood, this studying of human body affected lots of thinkers. They started to think in the same manner. They started to think like as human body evolved in the same manner, society also evolved over a period. So like the most interesting contribution in the biology which was created furor in the society at the time was Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin contribution in the biology created furor in the society. Why it created furor in the society? Because he has given the theory like human body has evolved from monkey. Now where the people were religious, were thinking like God has created us in their structure, in their same form. Now the Charles Darwin came up with a new theory that people have origin from monkey through an evolution. He published Origin of Species in 1859. It was made his observation of 5 years traveling over the world. He traveled the world and made an observation. He put forward a theory that various living organisms compete for the limited resource. Just concentrate it here. He put forward a theory that various living organisms compete for the limited resource. As we all know that resources are limited, those who fit the best will survive. So he gave a statement, fittest will survive. Okay. So he put forward a theory that living organisms compete with the limited resource. The earth has to offer. Thus survival of the fittest, natural law, and through this concept thinkers also evolve that society also emerges, and the society which does not fit the best as per the environment will die and new society will emerge. So the survival of the fittest is the natural law. Some species evolve or develop certain traits which make their survival possible. Other species die out. He studies human evolution. Charles Darwin studied human evolution. He studied the human evolution, where he made that tracing to his work. It was book traced in his book Descent of Man. He traced the origin of human species to be an ape-like ancestor which over a century evolved into a modern human beings. This I will write it here. He traced the origins of human species to be a ape ancestors which over a century evolved into modern human beings. This book created an uproar. It was believed that God made the human in his own image, and conservatives were not willing to accept that they were descended from a monkey. But Darwin's theory was widely accepted. Evolutionary thinkers such as Herbert Spencer also accepted it and applied it in the social world theories. Evolutionaries thinkers such as Herbert Spencer also accepted it and applied it in the social world theories. Spencer said not just organisms but societies were constantly evolving or developing from lower to higher state. So here like whole concept is like the as a biologist were emerging, as a biologist were giving the idea that evolution. Similarly enlightenment thinkers got their concept from that evolution, that society also emerges in the same manner, society also evolved in the same manner, and the survival of the fittest is the natural law.